Good morning, guys. Welcome to my another video, and this time we'll talk about Vlookup and Indirect, how we can combine them. And trust me, this is going to be really very interesting video. And thanks to one of my subscribers who actually had written this email to me. Hi Ajay, I came across your channel last day and loved your amazing videos. Could you please upload a video on Indirect and Vlookup? I have them used in my office but not sure how it is working. Any help would be great. For some reasons she has also mentioned that she does not want to disclose her email ID, so I'm not sharing. Otherwise, whenever I share my emails, I have this habit of showing up the subscribers email, whatever the email they have written. So anyways, that's fine. So thank you so much for my dear subscriber for this amazing question, and really I have tried to prepare this kind of a small exercise through this video. I'm sure all of my other subscribers and people who are watching this for the first time, they will understand that how powerful your formula can be when you use Vlookup and Indirect together. So Indirect in itself is a very advanced formula, and it's very sad actually. Many of the people, they don't have so much of in-depth knowledge about the Indirect, but through this video I will try to make this a very powerful combination, and you can see yourself that what an amazing what an amazing result we'll get out of it once we'll be through with this the formula. Before I start, I just want to actually talk to you regarding something else for just 1 minute, and I don't do this. You can watch my all 132 videos and you'll never find me promoting somebody's channel, YouTube channel. But today I really want to promote a guy who I came across while surfing internet, YouTube, and I really like him. The video stuff he has is actually so impressive. He's so inspirational and it's very emotional, very touching. So I just want you guys to go and watch his videos, and if you like those videos, just do subscribe so that he can get some money from the YouTube. And then what he's doing is he's helping actually all the poor people out there in our society. So his name is Varun, and this is what his channel is. I will not like to I'm not able to share the links with you guys, but you can go to the YouTube channel and you can search for this actor Varun Pruthi, and he has this channel name Bringing Humanity Back. And trust me, I just had watched his latest video. I subscribed to his channel 3 months back, around 3 months back, and I do often watch his videos, and their videos very inspirational. It gives me a lot of energy, and it's actually a mirror. It's a mirror of our society. That what exactly is happening. How poor people are living their life, and even the educated ones. So go and watch this is latest this video, part 2, rupees 101,51,600 he has donated with the help of some guys to this 77-year-old banker. Let me just magnify this, maybe then. So he has a lot of videos which actually can inspire you a lot. So for example, this is a video which I have just watched. This is a video, she inspires us to never give up. So go and watch, you'll come to know. I'll not get into detail because they're very emotional videos, and I actually had tears in my eyes when I actually was watching these videos. So I just thought why not to support this guy, because he's helping a lot. So these are the videos which are shot by him in the Delhi, in the Connaught Place. Go and watch, guys, and because the more you click, the more you subscribe, the more subscribers he'll be able to get a good amount of money from the YouTube, and eventually I think he will be able to help all those needy ones, all the street vendors, all the poor people who are there, right? Even his work is very much appreciated by this on the Facebook. And this man who you are seeing on this video, on this still video, he's a manager, retired manager, but now has no job, right? So he's got many clicks on the Facebook, and so he and his team has actually came out and helped him by giving him around, I think, 1 lakh, or maybe I think more than that, right? So I really was very much touched by his video. Alright, so now let's come back to our YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel. As usual, you can go here and you can click under this playlist, and you can watch all these videos under these categories. And I have also started my now a website which is called Excel-VBA-lover.com, and you can go and watch all the videos over here. If you're looking for the Excel training, online training, let me know about it, go through this. And if you're looking for the video tutorial, similarly for the video training, video tutorials, you can click here and you can watch all those 132 133 videos. Now these all videos are there for you. You can go and check all these videos according to the category. Alright, thank you so much for your time, and now let's start this exercise and let's see now how we can build up the VLOOKUP and the indirect together, right? So I have prepared this dummy data. If you ever have this kind of a data, now this is more of a summary sheet. We want to get the quarter 1 turnover, quarter 2 turnover, quarter 3 turnover, quarter 4 turnover for all these companies, right? And I have a sheet here, 4 sheets, and in every sheet I have there the data, like here the company pharma has 334 in the quarter, FMG has 301 crores, or whatever you want to say, million or billions, and similarly in this sheet 2 they have this quarter 2, which I would name it as like this, quarter 2, and in this sheet 3 they have this so that's quarter 3, and in my another sheet they have the quarter 4 numbers, right? So let's just imagine that these are their turnover. Now we want to get these turnovers in this sheet. Now how will you get that? It's quite actually tricky. Now you may use VLOOKUP. Maybe for the VLOOKUP I will upload another video, because VLOOKUP is not as easy as you may think of this point in time, because we have a lot of sheets here and we have to look up FMG, for example, or pharma company in every sheet one by one, right? So then as I said, that it's not going to be so easy with the VLOOKUP, but yes, we can do it for sure. But that's not the motive of this video right away. What I want to do is I want to make it very simple, and that's why I would like to use the VLOOKUP and the indirect. So before that, let me just give you the idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create some tables of my choice. For example, this we call the name manager. You might have heard about this. If you haven't heard about this name manager, no problem, I'll just tell you. First of all, do one thing, go to the sheet and give this your table a name. So I'm gonna name this, like, let's say we'll name this quarter 1, right? Press enter. Now this name, you can see here, this my selection. The moment I select this, you can see here quarter 1, and it will be available in your formula tab as well. Control F3 is the shortcut key, Control F3. Now you see that this is a name which is created, and this refers to what? If I click here, see, this is all going to be highlighted. So this is my table. Let me just close it. Again, I'll go here. So maybe you can go to the name manager and you can see that new, and you can write here the name, let's say quarter 2, and this refers to, you can give this name like this and press OK. So as you can see here, now you have a name, refers to, it is now highlighted. So similarly you can again click on the new, but let's make it a little simple. Just select this and write here. This is another method. So you can say quarter 3, and this time I'll come here and I'm gonna, it's already selected, so I'll say quarter 4. Now why I'm creating this, I'll just tell you. Now you have created 4 ranges, remember, and what's their name? No price for your guesses. It's quite simple actually, we have just seen it. So this is going to be quarter 3 and this is going to be quarter 4. Now they are not the text entries, right? It's not something which I have written here like my name Ajay. If it is a text, yes, it is a text, but these are not the text, and I can show you how. If you write here equals to and press CU, you see that they are available here. So they are actually the ranges. They are, this is a cell address. If you press this and just simply press Control Shift Enter, you see what will happen. Let me press F9. You'll see that the entire table is visible here. So you have quarter 1 pharma, 334 FMG, and then mobile service and the numbers. This is exactly the same data which I have here. I can write here and then you can see yourself. Let me press Control Shift Enter, and sorry about these brackets, you can't put the bracket. Control Shift Enter. Now let me press F9, and so this is more of a like array. We use arrays. We store multiple cells in one cell. So this is a technique we use. Go and watch my array videos if you want to have any clarity on the arrays. They are very strong and one of my favorite subjects in Excel, and very dynamic. So now you can see here that you have the 0. 0 means A1. You don't have anything in the A1, so maybe I can write here company, and this is what you'll now start seeing. So press F9 and you see all the table. So quarter 1 is not now a text for me. Quarter 1 is actually a table where you have all these entries: company, quarter 1, pharma, and then 334 FMG. You can see here, right? Similarly, you can check for the another this quarter 2. Just Control Shift Enter. The moment I press F9, you see that now I have the another quarter 2, pharma, 56 FMG, 22 mobile service, 44, right? This is available here. You can access these name ranges from any sheet, not necessarily that you have to press here equals to and then C, right? So but still, for your, if you still have any doubt, you're wondering what is happening, you can see here this entire table: quarter 2 pharma, 56 FMG, 22 mobile service, 44. This is available, right? So these are the tables which I have created using the name manager technique. Now what exactly we would like to do here? Now see, what happens is I have to write here the quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, exactly the same ranges, the name ranges which I have created here, because that is very important in order to work on this indirect and the Vlookup formula. Now what I will do is, if you use the Vlookup, how will you use it? Obviously you will say that, alright, look up this FMG and this sheet, right? But then what about the quarter 2? If you write here the column second and 0, you'll get 301. But then every time you have to come here and you have to change the sheet, right? You come here and you select this and you go to the sheet 2, and then again you select this and then 2 and 0. So every time you have to use a lot of VLOOKUPs, right? So you have to use 4 VLOOKUPs in the different cells. So that's something which we do not want to do. If you have, let's say, 10 headers, then that means in the 10 sheets you will have 10 VLOOKUPs, different VLOOKUPs. So that's a very manual process. We would not like to do that. So instead of that, what we want to do is, see now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that VLOOKUP, look up my this value in my table. Now what is my table? My table is in sheet 1 because I'm looking for the quarter 1. So I don't want to go there. I don't want to do that selection by selecting that one sheet, the sheet 1, right? So instead of that, I'll create the table here which is called the quarter 1. So I have the quarter 1 here, and then I'll say on the second column give me the 0. You know that in my quarter 1 range, the second column is my turnover. So I press enter and this is how you get your 301. Very nice. If I change this to, let's say, 333, should we get that value? Yes, we are seeing that value. So what is happening? I already shown you that this is the quarter 1 is not a text but it's a table. If I press Control Shift Enter, this is what I will get, the entire table. So in my table, what you are doing is you're saying on the second column, go look up this FMCG company and give me the second column. So in this table your VLOOKUP is working, right? So this is how you can write this quarter 1. Now the problem is that this will not work in case if I drag this over here, because then if I, let's say, freeze this A2 part so that this lookup should not change, if I'm going to copy this and paste here, then I will still get 333, because here again it is linking up with the quarter 1 range. However, it should be quarter 2. The moment I press enter, I see that in my sheet 2, which is where I have this quarter 2 numbers for this FMCG, I will get that number. But that means you have to change this every time. So here you have to give quarter 3, you have to give quarter 4. So what is the solution behind it? What is the solution for this? So what I'll do is, instead of this quarter 1, neither I can do this. I can select this, because then it will give me the error, because B1 has quarter 1 and it is going to be considered as a text. So Excel will be confused, right? So what you want to do is, in this case, you want to use the indirect function. Now what happens is, for example, if I write here A1 and I write here indirect and go to this cell. Now you know that I'm using the A15, but what value I have in A15? It's A1, and what value I have in A1, it will be given back. So if I write here the company, you see that I'll get the company. So I'm not directly going into this cell. like this. I'm not using this equals to, I'm using the indirect. So this is a mediator cell for me, and through this I'm actually reaching to this position, right? So similarly what I will do is, instead of writing here B1, I'll say that go indirectly to this range. Which range now? This one, B1. Remember, now B1 is not a text. In B1 we have a quarter 1, and quarter 1, you know that it has some range. It is a table, proper table, right? So when you press enter, bingo, you'll get your value. Now what is the benefit of this? You know that if I drag this here, this B1 will change to C1, and ultimately in C1 you will have quarter 2, and your quarter 2 will be there, and this is how you will get your all values once you paste this formula there. Very nice. So what you need to do is, you just need to freeze this B1, freeze this row number, so that going down in the downward direction, still I will have quarter 1 in my range, otherwise it will create a problem. So copy this and paste this. Very nice, right? So what is happening? If you still have a doubt, let me show you. See this indirect B1, what it is going to do is, let me just copy this and paste here, right? Now let's press enter, Control Shift Enter. Now see what is happening. Exactly what you're getting here is the entire table. Now in this entire table, what is my second column? So company is my first column, and the quarter 1 is my second column. Pharma is my first column, and 334 is the second column. FMCG is my first column, and 333 is my second column, right? If you forget the data, look at this data. This is the data which is in your this indirect, this one, quarter 1, right? So let me just put it within the quotes, because now I'm not using any address, so I have to freeze this. Now this is what exactly I'm talking about. This is the first header, company, pharma, FMCG, mobile services, and this is the second column. So you are saying that in the VLOOKUP, what I want to do is, I want to match my this FMCG in this table. Which table? This indirect B1. So indirect B1 means indirect quarter 1. Indirect quarter 1 means the quarter 1, what exactly quarter 1 holds for you, that will be returned. So in other words, what I'm doing is, I'm doing this stuff. I'm looking up this FMCG in this sheet, but since I'm using the indirect formula with the name range, I really don't have to do this manually. I can simply come here and I can, you know, program my formula in this way, right? So now if you're gonna do this one again, you know that what will happen, you'll get the FMCG back, because that's the first column, right? Obviously you do not want to do that. Now remember guys, if I remove this from here, it will give me the error. Why? Now that's the, you know, the important point. Whatever the names you write here, now I was looking for here quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. So this is exactly what I have given my table's name. This table is, you can see here, this is the quarter 1. If you come here, you see that this is the quarter 3. If you come here, you see that this is going to be the quarter 1. So my headers should exactly have the same name managers, so that when I write this indirect function, it can immediately, you know, go to this B1 and can correlate, can, you know, talk to that quarter 1 name manager which is available here in this quarter 1. If I click here, you see that I will be on this one sheet. If I click here and if I want to see where is my quarter 4, you can see here that it is available here, right? So this is how you can prepare a very strong formula VLOOKUP with indirect, and we have used 3 things. We have used the VLOOKUP, we have used the indirect, and then we have created the ranges name. You can say that name ranges, or maybe name manager, whatever you want to call it. So these 2 are very important. VLOOKUP is just looking up the things, but this is how you design the things. And the second important thing is to give these headers a name which should have your exactly the same name in your name manager as well, right? If you don't keep your these quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4 same as these name managers, you know that you will not be able to you know, get these you know, all these cells talking to these name managers. So if they have to interact with each other, they should have the same name, right? So I guess this is the video number 133, and thank you so much. Today I shared a lot of my another things as well. I mean, those another I promoted a channel because I really liked it. So hope you would not take me in a wrong way. Trust me, I will not even get a single penny. I don't even know that guy. It's just that his good work for the mankind. So I thought of promoting it. So guys, if you're watching this video for the first time, please do subscribe to my channel, and if you want to share any comments, if you want to share any feedback, you are always welcome. Negative, positive, whatever you want to do that, please do that. And so I'll come up with some another exciting stuff on the same indirect and VLOOKUP. Till then, take care of yourself and happy learning. Bye bye.